Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to Omsi 2 Addon Yorkshire 3.0. Today we are down at Tiverton Station and we're going to be having a look at the route 76, which it says on the side of the bus goes from Charter Road Estate to Evesham, or Evesham, through Ingleborough and Windhaven. However, we're not in Evesham, are we? We're at Tiverton Station, so I don't quite know in terms of whether we'll go through Evesham. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not entirely sure how Tiverton's ended up in Yorkshire, because obviously that's in Devon. But alas, mine is not to reason why. We're going to be in the B8RLE, of course, because that's the main event that comes with this map. I know that there is a street deck as well, but I mean, let's face it, the fact that it's not branded for any routes other than the park and ride and possibly the university bus, if I'm not very much mistaken, then... oh, hang on a second, there we go, we'll do that, put it in gear. Yeah, the fact it's not branded clearly means that this is what we need to be using out of the two. Right, so that's for the rail replacement. I don't actually know where I'm going, hang on. Oh, the indicator's flashing quite quickly, isn't it? Let's have a look, where are we actually going? Right, okay. Let's have a look. Check time, Tiverton Station. Right, there we go. Yep, okie dokie. So we need to be going round to this bus stop, don't we? We're at the wrong stop. It's not what anybody needs. Right, there we go. Excuse me. I wonder why it's indicating so fast. I wonder if we've got an electrical fault. It would normally suggest an electrical fault, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's click the spanner button. Oh no, it seems to be doing it exactly the same. It's probably something I've done wrong, to be honest with you. It usually is. There we go. Right, let's let the masses on.
Hello. A single ticket,
Hello.
please.
Thank you very much. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 50, 70, 80. Thank you for that. Child return. Yep, there we go. What you've also got to be really careful of is on the street deck, there's £2 coins here. On this there isn't. And I accidentally gave a £2 coin out thinking it was a £1 coin.
Ticket, please.
It's like, oh no, and then they start kicking off that you're giving them too much change.
Thank you very much.
In Bus Simulator 21, they just take it, don't they? They don't even, you know, you lose points for giving out too much change, but they don't question it like, oh, by the way, hey, this is too much change. In Omsi, they're all far too honest. Oh, could have perhaps pulled in a bit better there. That's not brilliant, is it? Yeah, we're on a nice kind of middle of the afternoon run. I mean, it's 15:43 and it's going dark already. I guess that's what happens in winter, isn't it? It's a little bit annoying, isn't it, that ticking? So there is, I mean, there's a 76. If you look on these little bits for where we depart. There we go, the route instructions. The 75A and the 76 do come through here, and the 76A. Now, I actually mentioned in the last episode, like, I wonder if, because the 25, the 24, and some other routes like the 8 and the 9 don't run late into the evening. I wonder if he would consider, like, putting some later routes on that we could maybe drive Hulleys of Baslow. You know, that would be quite nice. They could operate like a tended style service. And I did actually put this to Silat, and he said that the reason that there is a 75 and a 75A and a 76 and a 76A is that at night, that indicating is very irritating, isn't it? Yeah, if you know a fix to that, so, you know, if it happens again, please let me know in the comments. I'm sure there is one. Maybe I just need to reload the bus. Whoa, hang on. But yeah, so I did mention that to him, and he said, "Oh, the reason is because the 76A and the 75A go a different way, so that they pick up in the evening, because obviously they only run in the evening, don't they? So they pick up the routes that, like the 24, sorry, and the 25." Do you get what I mean? Am I making sense? Sorry, I'm absolutely shattered. I was at work very early, so maybe I'm making completely no sense whatsoever. But yeah, so the 75A and the 76A cover the gap in the schedule left by the lack of 24 and 25 in the evening. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. That makes sense. There we go. Foot down. Now, Tiverton Station, I don't actually know where we are in relation to, like, the rest of the map. You know what I mean? I think we've driven past Tiverton Station, haven't we? I need to look next time there's like the directions to see if there's any other routes on it. Oh, that's a bit of revs in it, right? We'll just keep on. Oh, it's a low sun. I mean, I can't have that there, can I? We can't see what we're doing. Right, so no, 76, 76A and rail replacement. And, yeah, great. Ah, so does the rail replacement only run on a Sunday? Right, okay. Well, that's useful to know in case I want to record another video. Oh, I'm sorry, please don't crash into me, Mr. Mercedes. There we go. Right, powering along. Oh, there's nobody there at Tiverton Lane. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, hang on, let's just not focus on the road at all. The route, we're leaving at 15:44 and we're due in at around 16:16, so the route's just over half an hour long, which is a happy length of route. I know that in the evening, the 75A, the 76A, they get like nearly an hour long, I think. I could be wrong. We'll have to come back and have a drive at those, but it is quite a lengthy route, definitely. Definitely a lengthy route. Excuse me. Must apologise. The cough has albeit nearly completely gone. However, when I do have long periods of talking, then it does occasionally make a reappearance. It's not welcome here, I've told it this, but it seems to be lingering around like, well, like a bad smell, I guess. Oh, hang on, we don't go up here. Well, we do go up here. I thought the road just carried on, but no, the road actually bends around to the left. There we go. Nobody's coming, so we'll just floor it. Oh, hang on. Is that taxi wanting to go down there? Sorry, mate. Oh, well, I'm sure he'll get over it, won't he? So you do actually really have to floor it on these kind of rural bits, the rural bits of the map. You really do have to put your foot down. I mean, look, we're 0.3 late. We're not getting any earlier. Oh wait, what's happened there? Is there a fire engine? Is he actually doing anything, or are we waiting for him to pull out of there? No, he's just sat there with his blue lights on. Look, we're getting even later. 0.4 minutes down now. He's going the other... Oh, there we go. Look, there's a Hullies of Baslow depot here. We need to go straight on. Oh, there we go. Chance it Lane, Chance it Wood. Right, that's where we're heading to. Ah, see. So Tiverton Station is literally past Chance it Wood terminus, isn't it? If you carry on, that's where you get. I see. It's all coming clear now. Oh, hang on. There we go. So the terminus for the 8 is on the right there. There we go. I'm learning. Oh, we're actually picking some people up. We're a minute late. Can you believe it? A minute behind. There we go. Come on then, guys. On we get.
Hello.
Hiya.
Is it me you're looking for?
Well, it's not as it happens, but the fact you've got a ticket pleases me. Right, off we go. Oh, we're going out in front of the Mini. There we go. Right, we're off. This next stop's Chance it Wood. Now, is that not the terminus that I've just been to? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I was meant to do a loop round through the terminus and back. I'm not sure now. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Quite nice, this driving in the evening malarkey, isn't it? It's just a nice kind of level of sunset, and it's getting ever so slightly darker. I mean, it's darker now since before we started. Now, the fact it says Chance it Wood, I'm pretty sure it wants us to go round. Oh no, hang on. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Because I'm catching up a little bit of time, look, because I am speeding. Oh no, there we go. Chance it would. Right, let's get pulled in there. Oh, hang on, we're up on the curb. Flipping heck. Don't tell anybody.
Morning, sweet. Oh, give us a single.
Morning. It's afternoon now, love.
Gala.
Right, there we go. Let's pull out there. I think. Oh, is that someone coming yet? Right, off we go. Foot down, floor it. Come on. Time to make up here. As I've said in previous videos, the B8RLE is just such a pleasure to drive. But I'm telling you now, it feels really heavy. It feels like, well, it feels like a bus, which is really nice because some of the other UK-based add-ons don't kind of feel like a bus that much. So it is really nice that it feels heavy. It feels cumbersome. Because I mean, it's bus simulator, isn't it? That's what we're here to simulate. But yeah, Christ alive, if you're wanting to make up some time, it's not the best thing to be driving because it's quite slow. Oh, is that a Hullies of Baslow on the 575? Very nice. Oh, hang on. I do like how there's a lot of AI routes in this that, you know, there doesn't have to be. But it does just add to the immersion that there's a load of routes that we can't drive. I'm surprised that he put the Route 17, which is the first route. I'm surprised he put that in, to be honest with you. I really am. Simply because, you know, it'd be just Yorkshire Terrier across the board. Otherwise, I know that there's some sort of agreement with First Group and Ticketer, isn't there? Because there's like the trams have a Ticketer livery. There's a couple of adverts like there was back at the start for Ticketer. So it's like, I think it's either working in partnership, sponsored by, I don't know. But maybe First Group had a bit of a hand in as well. Who knows? That might be why there's just a token First South Yorkshire route. Oh, 75 going the other way. Hello. Excuse me.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Hello.
Oh, we're early now. Have I been speeding?
Hello there.
I think I have, haven't I?
Morning, sweetie.
Go on, you're telling me that none of you want to buy tickets? It's a shame it's not like Bus Simulator 21 and I can't just jump out of the cab and go check their tickets, because I reckon, although they did scan a pass, didn't they? You know, we saw that happen. So maybe, just maybe, they're not lying to us. Right, there we go. So far, 76 and 76A seem to be going the same way. I'm not entirely sure where they'll branch off. I'm assuming they'll branch off, because otherwise it's a bit pointless having the, you know, the same route but with a different letter. I'm sure there'll be a slight difference. I'm just intrigued as if the bus doesn't go to Evesham or Evesham, why it's branded to Evesham. I think it's the 75 and the 76A that does the Evesham bit. I think that is. I think I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But if so, you wouldn't have thought they'd brand a bus for the night route it does. You'd think that they'd brand it for the day route, wouldn't you? Because obviously it's going to be doing most of it during the day. Right.
Good day, driver.
What?
One day rider, please, driver.
Oh, day rider, there we go. Right, marvellous.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Just a
Oh, hang
single,
on, there's
please,
a
mate.
guy there. Sorry, mate. Didn't see you there. Right, off we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull across into this lane. We may as well. I mean, these lights are on green. There's no point sitting in the bus lane, is there? I've seen that done by bus drivers many a time. I mean, if there's no traffic, what's the point in waiting? Right, so we're branching off from the 8 here. We're off with the Route 9. So this is going up to Windhaven Village, I believe. Oh, just cut across in front of that ambulance. He ain't got his blue lights on, so he's not in a rush, is he? He can let a happy little bus driver across in front of him. Well, whether he wants to or not. Oh, car boot sale. Sorry, I'm straying onto the road, onto the other side of the road. Sorry, I was trying to look to see if there actually was a car boot sale going on, but it does say here every Sunday, so maybe. I mean, it'd be quite awesome, wouldn't it, if when you drive past on a Sunday, if there's cars out, you know, car booting. I don't know if Omsi actually has that kind of feature, functionality in it. I don't know if that might be a limitation where you can't actually, you know, put something in that's just a particular day. I don't know. Could be wrong. Oh, hang on. Twins are getting on here.
Morning, sweetie.
Weekly ticket, flipping heck. You're kind of at the wrong time of day to be buying a weekly ticket, love. You know, it is 5 to 4 in the afternoon. Maybe she's going to do some serious evening travelling. We just don't know, do we? Right, there you go. Get that door shut. Just get round here. I don't know what that lorry's waiting for. Hang on. I am going left. That's fine. I just had a horrible sinking feeling there for a second. A horrible sneaking suspicion that I've gone the wrong way. But no, never mind. Oh, this is this kind of fast bit, isn't it? With no road markings. It's, don't know if that's an Omsi thing, but I am liking how the cat's eyes are lighting up as I'm driving through. Maybe that's Omsi that's just not rendering in because I'm not close enough. But it's as if they're lighting up as you're going through the tunnel. Yeah, I don't really get this bit. It kind of seems a bit random. This is the only bit of like the, you know, some of the routes I just don't really get. You kind of do this big loop round. Okay, so is it a lake all the way up? Oh, well, maybe that's why then. It just kind of seems a bit like... he's just put it in for the hell of it, rather than like this actually serves a purpose. What's this? Bit of traffic lights? They're not temporary traffic lights, are they? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Come on. Don't roll backwards. There's an ambulance behind you. Flipping heck. That's absolutely the last thing you need. So there's this big wide bridge. Oh, weak bridge. Right. Okay. Sensible. Because I was looking at it thinking, well, that is a very wide pavement. If he made it wider, you could fit, you know, vehicles in both directions. But if it's a weak bridge, that would make sense for them to, you know, for them to put more pedestrians across it. There we go, right, bit of that. High Street over the JS Petrol. I wonder who JS is. Kind of looks like BP, doesn't it, from a distance?
Oh, give us a single.
Oh, alright, if I must.
Jala. Return, please.
Right, yeah, adult return, there you go, love, thank you.
Jala.
Right, continuing on, what have we got next? It looks like a right turn coming up, doesn't it? And it actually looks like all the routes go right as well, so that'll do me. Oh, going right at the roundabout, lovely. And apparently there's some night routes like the N14. I mean, where's that come from? I wonder what buses they use on that. I didn't even know there were night routes included in this. I guess it's because I never drive. I always drive like at real time, you know, so if I'm not driving in the middle of the night, then I won't get that there's night routes there, will I?
Hi, handsome.
Flattery won't get you any money off your ticket, love. Yeah, so, yeah, if I don't drive at night, then I didn't even realise that was a thing, but of course that means that we've got some night routes to do at some point in the future. Maybe that'll be next time's episode. And you know what? I mean, I've said it before and I've said it again. You know, if this is the first one of my Yorkshire Counties videos that you've watched, or the first Yorkshire Counties 3.0 video, or 3.0, it's about 20 odd quid for this add-on, about £22 odd. And I was heavily critical of the Yorkshire Counties map in the past. 2.0 just didn't really do it for me. I didn't really like it. But I tell you, this is not a bad little add-on. I mean, with it you get the B8, you get the street deck if you've not already got the street deck, and you get a shed load of routes to drive. Alright, the map's probably not the best in the world. You know, you look at it and you think there's quite a few reused assets, you know, like this house on the left, for instance, you see it crops up quite a few times, you know. Sometimes it looks a bit bare, and, you know, I have spoken to Siler about this, and he did say it was, you know, obviously if you're using the same asset again and again, then it's going to bring your frame rates down, because otherwise it's having to load a shed load of assets in, which is a very valid point. You know, it's a big map with a lot of routes on. Other maps you can have a lot more variation, because there's less map, you know what I mean? So you can put more detail in. But for what it's worth, I think that this is worth it. You know, particularly, I mean, if it's in a Steam sale, don't even think twice, go and get it. But even at full price, where are we going? Yeah, left, right, okie dokie. Even at full price, it's brought me many hours of enjoyment, this map. And I think it's pretty good. You know, good variety of routes. And I, for one, do thoroughly enjoy it. I do. I really do recommend it. If you're kind of sitting on the fence like, do I, don't I? You know, go for it. Give it a go. It also does perform very well, you know, in terms of your frame rates. I think it's good. Oh, Windhaven view, there we go. It's a little bit annoying, the ticking, isn't it? I know I keep saying it, but it's because it's flipping annoying, that's why. I wonder what's caused that then. Do you reckon if I reloaded Omsi it would... Oh, I'm sorry, love, you didn't get off in time there. You'll have to be quicker next time. It must be even harder for you if I'm stopping here, you know, and you're like, oh, can you not just... No, sorry, can't let you off, mate. So this kind of feels a bit Charter Roady, doesn't it? It's quite a wide road, isn't it, just before Charter Road, and then you go round past the shops and that. I mean, to be honest with you, I've not driven the M14, I've not driven the 14, and I've not driven the U46, so I don't think I've ever driven down this road before, to tell you the truth. Oh, there we go, right. Oh, full steam ahead, look at that. Get your foot down, Joe, come on. Oh, there's a fair few here, isn't there? It's a shame that Omsi randomly generates where they are on the bus, you know, because there's loads standing. And realistically, they wouldn't be standing. I know that a lot of people get on the bus and sit on the window seat. They don't like to sit next to anybody else, do they, on the bus? But there are plenty of seats available, and they're all just stood. It's like, really? Right, come on then. Carrying on. Where are we off to next? What delights do we have? Windhaven Bottom. Well, There's not a lot you can say to that, is there? Oh no, sorry, we've just been there. The next one's Windhaven Church Lane. There we go. They must be waiting for something else. Hopefully not the M14. You'll have a while to wait if you are. Ooh, it's getting darker, isn't it? Flipping heck. Oh, I feel like I do know where we are here. Have I done a video already where we came off here? I think I might have done, you know. Is it maybe the 17? I'm not sure. Right, well, we'll give it a... There we go. I know it's a bit of a, you know, a bit of a slow bump, but we'll throttle over it. Oh, smashing. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're up the curb. Flipping it, that's not what you need.
Morning, sweetie. Hello, lad.
I love that sound of the engine revs on the B8RLE. Absolutely love it. I mean, it's great, isn't it? Let's face it. It's just a really nice sounding bus. I mean, the street deck, in my opinion, sounds like a right bag of spanners in comparison. Right, come on, off we go. Excuse me. Oh, we have been down here on the 24, haven't we? Right, off we go. So we're off up to Wavesworth. I think we do go down to Wavesworth Interchange. Is that what this is? Oh, there's an X76 as well. Flipping heck. 76, 76A and an X76. That's enough of them, isn't it, for you? Oh, we'll have to go for a nice express route, won't we? That'll be good. Bit of limited stop. Smashing. Wait, there we go. Sorry for any delay. Oh, we can only do 40 up here. Right, okie dokie. There's not a lot of cars up here, is there? Maybe it's just because I've come round off that slip road, but you know when you kind of get the feeling you shouldn't be driving down here. Perhaps they've cornered it off and I've just ignored all the signs and come ploughing down. It does kind of feel like that because there's loads of traffic on the other side, isn't there? Just absolutely nothing on here. I mean, there's nobody about to overtake me either, is there? Flipping heck, have I messed up here? Oh, probably not, because there's arrows there. Oh, hang on, let's get into it right lane. We'll slow down. Take it a bit steady. I mean, we're early, aren't we? 1.4 minutes early? Yep, 1.4 in the top corner. We don't want to be too early, do we? Oh, so did we come down here on the 24? I thought it said that the 24 and the 25 went straight on at the last junction. Seems a bit weird. Oh, the 17 comes down here as well. I have no recollection of coming down here in the 17. I mean, I'm not going to argue with it because I've clearly driven the 17. That was the first video I did on Yorkshire Counties 3.0. Oh, Orange Mini. Yeah, that was the first video I did on Yorkshire Counties 3.0. Thank you all for watching that if you did, because that was quite successful. But yeah, we must have come down there because it was the 17 and it says the 17 comes down here, but I've got no recollection of it. Oh, it's the 25, right, okay. All round here. Oh, there's the X75. That's in the X-Lines livery. Very nice. Oh no, not X-Lines, that's Let's go northeast, isn't it? It's Express. Very nice. Oh, coming into Ingleborough. Welcome to Ingleborough, the signs. Lovely. Just having a think about it there. Right, so we just go through here, do we? There's no... Oh, it's a one-way. Right, okay. Ah, now I do know where we are here, because the 8 comes round here. Oh, no. Just realised if the 8 comes round here, we're very much likely to go to the junction where we get stuck in traffic. You know that last one when we did the Route 8? We sat there for ages, didn't we? Until I had to just drive over the pavement in the end. Now, the only saving grace is that I have actually turned the amount of cars down since I did that video. So hopefully it will work nice and smoothly.
Give us a return, love. Thank you, driver.
There we go, weekly ticket. Okie dokie, 50 back, love. There we go, lovely, thank you. Right, let's set off. I'm not sure what we're going to find round the corner, but we'll keep on with a smile on our face and see what happens. There's a fair few here, isn't there? Right, so 14.50, there we go.
Thanks very much.
I'm going against my rule of leaving the money on the top. But when they're paying and there's quite a lot, it can get quite complicated. I always leave the money on the top, and I learnt that from when I worked in the ticket office. Because they said if you leave the money on the top, because I mean, like, say someone pays for a £5, you know, you're very, very busy, you know, you take lots of cash in the ticket office for the railways, and they say, well, what if someone pays with a £10 note and you put it in your cash drawer and you give them the change for, like, I don't know, £3.50 fare? Oh, hang on, look, the cars have all gone. Looks like I just needed to turn the traffic down. There we go. So they said, yeah, you know, they pay with a £10 note for a £3.50 fare. You give them £6.50 change, and they say, I'll give you 20. But you've already put it in your cash drawer, and you're thinking, did they? Didn't they? And it's your word against them. Whereas if you leave your money on the top, then, as I've just not done, but if you leave your money on the top, then obviously there's no well needing, because it's there. There we go, like that.
Hello.
Just little things, isn't it? But if you leave it there, then it just makes it a little bit easier, because, you know, saves any hassle. You'd be like, well, no, because it's there, mate, isn't it? You know, you can see it right in front of you. That's what you gave me. It just prevents an argument. So there you go, you do get taught these little tips and tricks. And who knows, I might even have taught you something there. Right, there we go, straight onto some green lights. That is what we like, thank you very much. So now we're coming into Ingleborough, which is good because I've turned the announcements off so we won't have the incredibly irritating, oh, there's a child in a red t-shirt that loves buses and he's lost. He might have boarded your vehicle. We don't have to put up with any of that nonsense because I have turned the announcements off. I imagine that this is kind of going to follow the Route 17, the first Group 1, because that goes from Ashbury, is it? Yeah, I think it's Ashbury. It goes from Ashbury up to Charter Road Estate through Ingleborough. The 17 comes up here as well. So I thoroughly reckon that we're going to follow it. Right, off we go. Oh, it's quite a tight corner, isn't it? Yeah, because the 17 comes from down there, doesn't it? It's quite nice to do this little bit, though, so you can see kind of where the roads link up. It's another one of those routes, isn't it? It's linking the map together, you know, because we've done the 17, we've done the 8, you know, and it's nice to see how it all links up. Oh, I am looking forward to that omnidecker. It looks absolutely lovely, doesn't it? I mean, that's a Brighton and Hove livery by the looks of things. Oh, doesn't it look good? That'd be quite nice. I mean, I'm not really a Scania lover, to be honest with you. Out of the two, I prefer the Volvo, hence my absolute love of this B8RLE. But it does look good, that omnidecker. It really does look good, doesn't it? Right, there we go, so through Ingleborough. Straight through, there's no trams coming, so there's no point waiting, is there? Doing quite well for timekeeping. I wouldn't say that I've been going particularly slow or particularly fast. You know, just plodding along, and we're very much on time still.
Just a single, darling.
220, yeah, there we go. 20, 30.
Excuse me, duck.
Ta love, thank you. Yeah, there we go. So the 17 goes straight on. So I reckon, because we're not actually that far. When you get to Ingleborough, you're not that far at all from Charter Road Estate. I mean, what are we now? 4 minutes if we're on time, which we're not. So typical, that, isn't it? But yeah, we just go down the seafront, turn right, and you're at Charter Road Estate. Pretty much. Right and left, maybe. Okay. All right, if you want to split hairs. Ooh, there's a woman that disappears and reappears. Oh. Just double check that nobody else is skipping the lights like that taxi clearly did in front. Give it a good thrash down here. Try and make up some of those 1.2 minutes that were late. Stop request. Oh, it's the learning bus on the other side. I like that. I don't know what it's on. But it's quite nice how it just seems to pot around. I wonder if it's... Is it on its own... Is it on a route, or... Oh, it's on L. Oh, as if. Driver under instruction. Now, I like that, because that means... I mean, you can't drive that, I don't think, but it means that he's had to set up... And when I say he, I mean Sylar, the route creator. He's had to set up an AI route for that to just kind of randomly drive around the map. That's brilliant. That is what I call attention to detail. I mean, that it didn't have to be there, did it? And he's put it in there. That's brilliant. Thumbs up from me for that. There we go. We'll keep going. Keep going. Oh, we need to turn right here. I can see the little orange symbol. Just good me, aren't I? There we go. Right. I enjoy turning right. The indicator's not as annoying. Just cut across in front of this street deck. There we go. I really need track IR, don't I, really? If you do fancy treating me to a track IR system for Christmas, well, I don't expect you to buy me the whole thing. But if you look in the place, where am I thinking now? If you look in the description, that's what I'm thinking of. There is a link to donate. If you do wish to donate to the channel, it would be very much appreciated. I mean, all these add-ons don't come cheap, as I'm sure you can imagine. But yeah, if there is, if you do wish to donate anything to the channel to help me fund new DLC and things, there is a link, as I say, in the description to do so. And we're just getting to Charter Road in time for darkness, aren't we? Do you know what? To be fair, I've really enjoyed that. It's not too long. I mean, that's why I've been putting off the 14 and the 15, because they're like an hour long. And I just think, could I talk for that long? I think we all know that I could, but you know, I just kind of think, ooh, it's a long route. It's that, you know, it's a very long route. But I am going to have to bite the bullet eventually, and drive it, because it's. I said we were going to do every route on Yorkshire Counties, and every route we shall do. Come on, right, foot down. There we go. I think we go left with the Route 17. So it does just literally mirror from Ingleborough. In fact, you can see it in front there. There you go. It's just pulling out. Keep going all the way around. Lovely. Is nobody belling for St Michael's Road? No? Right, well, we'll carry on then. Nope. Nope, we're not on fire. It's just the disabled area bell, which is a little bit lower down. I'm sure that's just so that the driver can distinguish whether there's a passenger in a wheelchair. I mean, obviously there's no passengers in wheelchairs on Omsi. That's not a thing. But obviously that's what the real life bell is for, if you weren't too sure. There we go. We'll just not clip that taxi and trash his car. Whoa, hang on. That were a bit sharp on the old brake in there. If there were someone in the wheelchair, they'd be straight through the windscreen. Right. I enjoy these give way to oncoming traffic things. I like them a lot. It's very British, isn't it? You know, just make the road smaller than it needs to be, simply to cause congestion so people won't drive as fast. Straight over the middle of the roundabout. There we go. And here we are, Charter Road Estate. Look at that, nice and on time, sort of. If you can excuse the fact that we're actually 2 minutes late. There we go. Ooh, on the curb. Let's get back down. Thank you very much. That is where we are going to leave it for today. We'll just turn the lights off. I might actually drive this back, you know. I might drive this back. I did enjoy that so much. If you also enjoyed the video, then please do show your appreciation and love for it by clicking the like button, because it helps it do better. More views. Hey, happy days, happy days. And of course, if you've got this far and you've watched this many Yorkshire Terrier, Yorkshire Counties 3.0 routes, if you're enjoying Omsi, and maybe this is the first video you've seen, there's plenty more in the playlist. Go check out them. And consider subscribing, because obviously you support me. Happy, happy, happy days. And I've just noticed the frying Nemo fish and chips in the background. I like that. That's brilliant. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you next time. Cheerio. Goodbye for now.